Hey guys, you're welcome here. This is Special Makeover. If this is your first time seeing my videos, you are highly welcome. Please subscribe, turn on post notification button, share, like, and God bless. So I'm going to be doing a glam for this beautiful model. At this point, I'm fixing a contact lens, and I'm using my hands to support the eyes to make sure that the contact sits pretty well. And then I'll move over to the other eyes where I already installed the contact, but I'm using my hands to support the eyes till she drops her tears. That's where I know the contact is sitting pretty. Then I'm going to be cleaning her face with micellar water from Blossom Cosmetic, using a cotton pad to take out dead skin from the face. You don't want any dead skin on the face as you're applying other products on the face. So at this point, I'm going to clean the face, the under eyes. Then I'm going to tone with Thayer toner. I'm going to tone all over the face with Thayer toner. Then I'm going in with my Mario Badescu spray all over the face for more products that I'm going to apply. At this point, I'm using Blossom Moisturizer Moist Essence, I think, from Blossom Cosmetic. I'm going to use my brush to apply the moisturizer all over the face. Here, I'm using another moisturizer from Msmetic Sun Shield. I like to use two moisturizers when doing my skin prep. So I'll use Dove Primer to prime the areas where she tends to get oil on her face. Then I'm going to go in with a sweat block from Adventure Sweat Block. The names are practically on top of the screen. Then I'm going to go in with becharm Ageless Sweat Block Spray to set everything that I just applied on the face before going in with foundation. At this point, I already started applying my foundation. For some reason, I did not show the video of the foundation I used here, but I know I used Veebeauty and I think a little bit of Classic. Not really sure, but I'm applying the foundation gently by using my beauty blender to get to the areas where I know the foundation needs to be applied. So I'm applying my foundation gently. Then I'll just go over the face. Then I think here, okay, yes, I used Veebeauty foundation. I like to go all over the face with my foundation very well. Then I used Blossom lip palette, Posh and Sassy as my blush on the face in the shade. I think I used orange and red and then pink together. So I applied powder from Issa Dose. For some reason, the highlight I did was not shown in the video. So I'm setting the face with the powder and my setting powder from Blossom Cosmetic. Now I'm setting the low light with my powder. I'm just putting powder around the face to make sure that everywhere is properly covered. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm using the brush to go around that nose area to make sure that I cover everywhere very well. So I'm just setting the low light and making sure that I cover the areas where I'm supposed to apply powder on. The skin work on this model was top notch. So I'm going to put powder around the face, then move on to eyeshadow. But before then, I'm doing nose contour. The nose contour is not actually dark as you're seeing it. On this day, my light setup was something else. I used eyeshadow from Issa Dose Cosmetic At this point, I already cut my crease and I used Ceendies primer to cut the crease. So I'm actually going for a look, a very subtle look for the model. So I'm applying a nude color with a precise brush to make sure I don't spill over. There's no spillover as I'm applying the colors. So I'm just gently patting the nude colors around the areas where I need to apply the eyeshadow. So I'm just dabbing very gently. Then I'm going to go in with a white shade at the beginning of the eyes to make sure it pops a little bit. I'll blend very well. Then I'm going to go in with the nude shade again to make sure that everything blends well. I'm going in with an orange eyeshadow. I'm kind of trying to do a transition color where you start with a lighter orange and you go in with a darker orange. So at this point I'm trying to blend the parts where two colors meet themselves. So when I do eyeshadow, I try to make sure that where my eyeshadows meet themselves, like two colors, I blend it out very well before I move on with another color. So at this point I'm going in with a darker orange and I'm blending very well to make sure that my colors come out. I was actually going for a subtle look, but for some reason I think that's not what I'm doing right now. So I went in with a little red to make sure the eye pops very well. So I'm blending and blending. Then after blending, I'll still come back with the orange to make sure that that harsh line that I'm seeing there is no longer there. So I'll keep blending and blending till I know I'm good to go. Then I'm going to use another orange again to blend very well. That's more or less what I do when applying eyeshadow. So to make sure that this eye really pops, I'm going to go in with a little bit of brown at the end, more like when you're doing contour, but I like to call this eye contour. So I just kind of go in with a little brown to make sure that the eyeshadow really pops very well. And then I'm going to go in with more of the brown to blend that area very well. Then I go in with an empty brush. Now this brush I'm using is an empty brush. There's no product in it. So I just use an empty brush to blend that part very well. At this point I'm looking at everything I did. If the eyeshadow is sitting pretty. So I had to go in with another orange, a little bit of orange, and just to blend that colors where I know it's not actually looking fine. And after that I go in with more orange. I'm just trying to blend that area very well before moving over to the other eyes. In my next video I'm going to be putting a full tutorial on how I achieved my look. So here I'm taking an empty brush to take out the fallout on my cut crease, because this look is actually a cut crease look. So just take an empty brush and make sure to blend it out. So here I'm using powder to put a finishing touch to the face. We're actually done with lashes, the eyeliner, silver liner. I'm just blending the face to make sure that we get a beautiful facial look at the end of the makeup. So at some point I was using an empty brush. So this is a finished look after blending. This was the results that we came up with. In my next video I'm going to be putting up the full video of the processes and how I achieved this look. This is the finished look that we created. I wanted more details So I decided to add a silver liner on top of her eyes, but the model, when she opened her eyes, there was a little spillover of the silver, so I decided to just do a little style with the silver liner. And I actually tied a turban to this look to make it look more beautiful. If you actually stayed to this part of the video, please subscribe, like, share, and turn on post notification button. And please do follow us on Instagram as Special One Makeover. We would love to see you come back and watch our videos. So this is the up close look of the look we created. Yeah, this is the finished work of the look. Do well to follow us on Facebook as Special One Makeover. Follow us on Instagram as Special One Makeover. And watch the space for more videos that will be dropping here. We are new here. Please show us some love by liking our video, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, turn on post notification button. Thank you very much. God bless you.